Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to completely disassemble this Arlo Essential Spotlight camera. And I'm going to go over its internal components. So the tools you're going to need for the disassembly is a number 0 screwdriver, a Torque 5 screwdriver, a spooger tool, a small pick, a magnifying glass, and some light, preferably a flashlight, to be able to see the small screws. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the back cover. And to do that, you got a Torque 5 screw right here, and underneath the barcode sticker you have a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, so that is the T5 screw removed, and next is the Phillips Alright, that's out now. And now we're going to get our spooger tool. I'm going to try to pry this off. Just got to pry it. Oh, there we go. Just got to be patient with it. Alright, so it's coming off, as you can see. It's a couple tabs. Alright, so this is off. You can see how it's orientated. It has an O-ring on the inside. Alright, so that's off. And you can see the battery is right there. You can get a good look at it. So now it's a situation where you're going to need the flashlight, because I'm sure it's probably hard to see. You have 4 more T5 screws, and then in the middle you have some 2 more Phillips. So you may need the flashlight to see them. I shine a little light in there. Maybe you guys can see these on camera. Probably not because they're so small. But anyways, that's what I got to assemble next to be able to get the little compartment out that holds the battery. Okay, Phillips right here, going for first. Okay, that's out. And then the another Phillips on the other side. Okay. Here's the other Phillips. Right here is the other Phillips. So put that right there. Alright, so we have 4 T5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take those out next. Okay, you can see the T5 on the end of the screwdriver. Alright, there's another one. Okay. There's the third T5. And I can really feel this loose now. And the last T5. Okay, this should come out now. Well, ooh, not yet. So there are 2 more Phillips heads right up above the mini USB charging port that we need to take out to be able to pull this battery out, to pull this battery compartment out. So I'm going to do those next. Okay. All right, so there's one. And these screws are really small, so you have to be careful not to lose them. So that's why I'm orientating them after I'm taking them out, and I'm being really careful that it's coming out and it's not rolling it's not rolling everywhere. Yeah, you got to be real careful. This is where the picket comes into play. Alright, so I got that out. So I'm just going to orientate my screws. So I can keep up with them. I know you can't see this, but I'm just putting the screws together. What screws go where. Okay. Now this should come on out. Alright, here we go. That's out. So booyah. Alright, so of course right here we got the face of the camera, as you can see. And the battery is a A10T battery, rechargeable. It is a Arlo brand. Okay, the rating is 3.63 volts. Okay, so from what I can see, to take this out, what you need to do is, there's a couple clips. There's a clip here, and then there's a clip here, and then there's a clip here, and the clip here. So all these clips need to be pushed back, and this will pull out. And then also you have to be careful when this is coming out. Here's a circuit board that the battery plugs into, and this this connector has 4 wires. So like I said, you would have to disconnect it from the circuit board, okay, and then you would unclip it right here, here, and here, and here. And then this whole little compartment that holds the battery will come out. Okay, and then once this comes out, you would basically slide the battery out. Okay, you would push up and slide the battery out. So that's how the battery comes out, as you can see. And I'm trying to be thorough and show you guys this, how this is orientated. But yeah. Now I'm going to take this apart. Guys, I'm trying to be careful with this because I'm not trying to break any of the tabs, so I can put it back together. Just being real easy with the tabs. Trying to unlock all 4 of them. Without breaking any. Alright. There's 2. There's 2 right there. You can see there's 2. It's coming apart. So like I said, you just got to be real careful. Real careful. All right, that's 3. It's wiggling. It's a wiggling. Okay. And there's like 1 more. Alright, good. Okay. Now you can see it's coming apart. Alright, nice. So that's almost apart. Almost. Now I just got to disconnect the connector from the board. And as you can see, I'm doing that right now. Trying to be as gentle as possible. Yep, just trying to get this off the board, and then we should be good. Trying not to block y'all's view. Alright, there we go. Yep, so I just unhooked the connector from the board, and I was kind of blocking it a little bit, but y'all could kind of see. And there we go right there. There's that. And there's this. So that's disconnected. So we're going to put this over here, out of the way. Alright, so, and you can see how this is orientated. Yep. And then next, like I said, we want to slide this out, slide it up. So, yeah. So what we're going to do, there's a little tab right here that we're going to press down. We're going to press this little tab down, and then we're going to push on this end. So yeah. So basically so we're going to press down right here, press down, and then push. Press down and push. Press down and push. Press down and push. So there we go. We pressed down and we pushed. You heard the little snap to where it's coming out. So we need to watch out for this connector. Don't get it bunched up. So I'm pulling it out more. Alright, and now we can we kind of slide it out. So we pressed up. You see it came out a little bit more. And then just make sure that this connector is out of the way going out. Alright. Like I said, make sure the connector's out of the way coming out. This is slowly coming out. So I'm gonna push this connector through. I'm gonna push it through. We'll push it up and push it through. Yeah, so push it up and push it through. And then just kind of sliding it more. Yeah, like I said, make sure the connector doesn't get too bunched up. So you got to be careful with it. Yeah, just gonna flip it on this side over here. And make sure that it's not bunched up too much coming out. I'm gonna push it out this way a little bit more. Alright, there we go. So it's out. As you can see, here we go. Yep. The battery. Okay guys, this is totally disassembled. So we have the back case. We have the battery, which I talked about in detail. We have the battery compartment, and we have the front of the camera, of course. So we're going to focus on the circuit boards. So as you can see, this is the lens. This right here is the PR sensor. This is the microphone and speaker. This right here is the spotlight, along with the motion sensor lights and the LED lights on each side. So when I flip it over, we got another circuit board, which you can see comes out. I just got to wiggle it a little bit to get it out. Be careful, because you don't want to break these tabs. So let's see if I can try to get it out without breaking anything. There we go. Like I said, you got to be careful with this stuff. So with this side of it, it's protected, and it has a cover, a metal cover soldered onto the board. But I'm going to talk about that here in a second. I got a diagram that shows the chips underneath it. And the same thing with the flip side of this. It has a protection over it that's soldered on. Let me try to get this off. So you guys can see. Let me see. it's coming free. Just got to be careful. I don't want to break anything, guys. All right, there we go. So I wiggle that free, and here we go. So you can see that there's chips, there's circuitry underneath here, and it's protected. I have no reason to take this off, so I'm leaving it on because it's soldered on. Same thing with this side. This is soldered on, but I got a couple diagrams with it that shows the circuitry underneath that I'm going to go over here in a second. All right, here's one side of the second circuit board. As you can see, you see up at the top where you got a 4 amp battery charger chip. And then right next to that, you have the battery connector port that's clearly visible. Okay, the other side of the board, at the top, top chip is a 125 megabyte non-volatile flash memory chip. Underneath that, we got the video processor, and underneath that, we got the Wi-Fi chip. And of course, we got a micro USB for charging and the sync button. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much.